Welcome to Cycle Smart. I'm Safety Educator Rob.
And I'm Officer Kevin. We're here to give you all the information you need to ride safe and have fun.
We'll help you find the right bike and learn those important safety rules. And remember, riding your bike's a lot of fun and it's a great form of exercise.
It's even more important to have the right gear. So let's go check out what you need to cycle smart.
The first question you should ask yourself is, what type of bike should I ride? There's lots of different bikes you can choose from. There's bikes for racing, climbing mountains, and even touring your city. There's even bikes for beginners.
Just like shoes, your bicycle has to fit you properly to feel comfortable. When you sit on your bicycle, the tips of your feet should touch the ground. The pedal should be far enough from the seat that when you ride, your legs are straight up and down at the bottom of your pedal stroke. Be sure your body is evenly balanced, allowing you to rest your hands lightly on the handlebars. If you can do these three things, you know the bicycle is the right size for you.
Great. Now that you have your bike ready to go, what's the most important thing you need to wear before you get on your bike? That's right. You always need to wear a helmet while riding.
Bicycle helmets are designed and safety tested for the types of falls bike riders have. Make sure your helmet fits snugly and is comfortable. The helmet should sit completely level on your head. It should not be tilted too forward or too far backwards.
Under the Highway Traffic Act of Ontario, it is mandatory for anyone under the age of 18 to wear a helmet.
Here are some other safety options you can consider before riding.
Every bicycle must have a front white light and a red light or reflector at the back. Bicycles must have a bell or horn so you can warn others if they can't see you. Clothing should fit snugly, and pant cuffs, if they're loose, should be tucked inside your socks to prevent them from getting caught in the chain. Bright clothing should be worn as well, especially when riding at night. Your bicycle must have at least one braking system on the rear wheel. Test these before your ride.
Riding in the wet weather can be dangerous. Water brings oil to the surface of the road, and you know how slippery oil can be. When riding in the rain, make sure to take extra precautions.
Most brakes don't work well in wet conditions. If you have steel rims, ride slowly and apply the brakes well before you need them in order to stop safely. Test your brakes out in the rain and discover how well they work when they are wet.
Under the Highway Traffic Act, a bicycle is considered a vehicle. As a vehicle, a bicycle must always remember to follow the rules of the road. Disobeying any of the rules might result in getting a ticket.
Stop signs, yield signs, one-way signs, and no turn signals are all examples of signs a rider must obey. Learn to know the signs by their shape and color. Remember to dismount your bike when crossing the road at a marked crosswalk. The crossovers are made for pedestrians, people that are walking, and they have the right of way. Make yourself a pedestrian by getting off your bicycle and walking with them. As with road signs, bicycles on the road must obey signal lights as well. A red light means stop. An amber light warns you that the red light is just about to come on, so try to stop. A green light means you can go right through. And remember, look both ways before you go. Did you know bicycle riders use their own signals to show which way they are turning? Instead of using lights, like a car, you can use your arms to signal. To signal a left turn, just stick your left arm straight out. If you want to make a right turn, stick your left arm out again, but this time bend it upwards at the elbow. For slowing down and stopping, your left arm is held out straight again, but this time bent at the elbow downwards. Don't decide at the last minute to signal. Be sure to give vehicles and others around you extra time before making a turn.
Biking is not allowed everywhere, but if you are riding on the road, don't forget to stay in the right lane as close to the curb as possible. Make sure you're aware of any debris, potholes, or sewer gates on the roadway. And as always, use caution around intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossings.
You can use any part of the right lane if you need it, as long as your safety warrants it. Never compromise your safety for the convenience of cars behind you. Smaller bicycles and bicycles with training wheels can ride on the sidewalk. Check your town's bylaws for size restrictions. Larger bicycles must ride on the street, as bicycles are considered vehicles. Bicycles are never allowed on a freeway or expressway type highways.
As you can see, riding your bike's a lot of fun, but it can also be dangerous, so make sure you have the right bike, the proper equipment, and follow those safety rules.
Thanks for joining us. And remember always, cycle smart.